Hey, this is Bob coming at you from Fire Mountain Outdoors, and welcome to our first cooking show. As you can see, we've got the water here coming up to almost a boiling point. Stick around if you want to see what I'm up to. So today we are taking a look at these Magpul magazines. These are the ones that are sand colored. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to dye these today. We've got a pot of boiling water here, or near boiling. We want this between 180 and 212 degrees, so just on the lower side of boiling. And we're going to add 4 capfuls of RIT dye. I'm going with royal purple on this special project that I'm working on right now. And we're going to test it on these end pieces first to see how the color is going to saturate. And I'm using some latex gloves here because I do not want my hands to stain, because nobody likes purple hands when you're working on AR-15s all day long. And this is looking very purple. And there we go. I think Julia Child would not be impressed. So anyway, we got that. As part of my arsenal today, I've got some stainless steel tongs. Make sure that you're using stainless steel pots for this, because your wife could get really mad if you end up dyeing her nice pretty pots and pans in weird colors. I don't understand that. So I've got this pot that I'm going to be heating up with my dye in it, and I've got this other pot right here. This is going to be my cooling pot. So after it's sat here for about 5 minutes, I'll dunk it in here. Then I've got a drying station over here that I'll be setting the finished pieces into. So getting started, this is one of those end caps. I never use these dust caps for the PMAGs. It's kind of a throwaway piece, but I think it's going to be a real good test to see how everything adheres. Rumor has it 5 minutes should do it, so in the pot it goes. So here we've got our pot cooking. We've got one dust cap in there already. We're going to go ahead and put the other one in there. As you can see, that purple adheres pretty quickly. So that's in there. Again, we'll dunk in there to rinse, and we've got our drying station there. We're going to be using these PMAGs today, sand colored. They won't be sand colored when we're done. Just going to try fishing some of these. And look at that, holy cow, that is coming out purple already. That's only been in there about a minute. We're just going to keep that in there, and we're going to keep cooking. So we're cooking with Bob, Fire Mountain Outdoor style. I think at this point I'm really happy with the way things are turning out, so I'm going to go ahead and put the base plates in there as well. Alright, so we're taking our first test pieces out, and we're going to shake off the excess here, and we're going to move it over to our dunk tank. I'm going to set that in there, then try to fish out our other pieces. This liquid is so dark that we cannot see what's in here, but using these tongs we're able to track it down. We got the base plates. Those look to be pretty uniform in color. So we've got these pieces here. These have cooled down in the cool water. Set those in for drying, and things are looking pretty good. At this point, we're just going to go ahead and take the sand colored PMAGs, and we're just going to dunk them in there. And there they go. So about 5 minutes, we'll pull these out. Okay, so these have been in here, probably about 2 minutes now. And my plan right now is just kind of flip these over. I don't want them sitting on one side too long. So we're just going to kind of do this little rotation thing here a couple different times. Color's turning out really good. I think we're getting close here, probably about another minute and a half or so to go. Very purpley. It says in the instructions that you want to dunk these into like a stainless steel sink. Well, we don't have a stainless sink, we have a porcelain sink. So we're mixing it up by having a stainless steel pot here for the rinsing. And it looks like these are going to be a win. So I'm going to go ahead and get these parts dried off, reassembled, and then we'll take a look at the final product, which looks to be very purple indeed. So I gotta say, I am very pleased with the way these turned out. Color is very uniform, and it's a great way to set off a custom build. If you're working on a firearm and you want something that's going to stand out and be different, definitely check out these sand-colored PMAGs, and don't be afraid to customize them any way that you see fit. I definitely see this having lots of potential. You know, if you do a lot of different competitions and stuff and you don't want your magazines getting confused with anybody else's, this is a good way to set your magazines apart. So hopefully you found this video to be a little bit insightful, a little bit informative, and perhaps a little educational. You can do this very easily at home. Just make sure you have your wife's permission. And thanks for watching.